can't be on top forever. There's always to be another artist, but there'll never be another young boy.
Welcome to the Trap House, NBA Youngboy in the building. What's happening, baby?
As of today, Youngboy the king of rap.
So we talk about billions. You got more streams than it is on planet Earth. Youngboy popping right now. He the hottest out right now. Like, boy, he got going on, ain't nobody doing it.
He already earned the title greatest of all time.
Do you take the time to even celebrate these accomplishments?
My generation, that's probably the greatest nigga to do it. Ain't no problem, that is the greatest nigga to do it.
You got 13 billion views on YouTube. The average rapper with a machine ain't got that.
You start off your album talking about how you're not a bad person at all.
Officers are deployed tonight as rapper NBA Youngboy is getting ready for his concert.
No matter how much time he do, he still got that 100 million.
Thank y'all for helping me do this, bro. I'll see you next time.
It's your man Delvin. Welcome to Delvin's Room. And bruh, the NBA Youngboy Masa Tour has finally ended. Did over 48 shows, 48 sold out shows, over 78 million made, over 500,000 tickets sold. Goddamn, this is one of those times in hip hop history where I feel like everybody just stood back and watched. From artists to fans, spectators to media. This was a generational moment because, yeah, we have tours that did bigger numbers because the Kendrick Lamar tour, the numbers came in for Kendrick Lamar. He got the biggest tour of all time now. Y'all can go check that out. Kendrick Lamar did the biggest numbers. But with NBA Youngboy, it was fascinating because it kind of came from left field. A lot of people didn't know what to expect from NBA Youngboy. This is his first tour. His first major tour is selling out arenas. That's unheard of. Your first tour? That is unheard of. Even if a person have a hit song, even if a person have a hit album, they're not gonna sell out arenas. Your first. But it was a culmination of things. A lot of things happened to get to this point. Now, they said towards the end of the tour, you could see the NBA Youngboy. He was drained. He was tired. And once I looked at his set list, I'm like, oh shit, I see why. YB was performing like 48 songs, dog. I was like, well, how are they chopping it up? I think every night he switched it up. See, that's another thing that probably wore him out too, because he didn't have like a consistent set list. Every city he went, he gave them something different, which is dope. But I can see how that could be draining, you feel me? So I do think it's things they're gonna work on in the next tour. Because NBA Youngboy, his songs are so diverse, you feel me? Like, he got those pain songs where it's just times you supposed to just chill him and feel, right? But then he got them songs where it's like, bitch, you gotta get up and move. You gotta just get up and, them young niggas wilding this shit. So, I think they gonna have to chop it up. But I think this was more than his performances, more than how many songs he did, more than the money and everything like that. I think it was a moment for hip hop that everybody just got back to be like, oh shit, we seeing the changing of the guard. I think everybody knows it now. I don't think there's a question now. Like, everybody, what's gonna happen after Kendrick Lamar and Drake? What's next? You feel me? We have our answer now. You feel me? We literally have our answer now. And I feel like this is a moment that people gonna look back and be like, oh yeah, that shit was real. You feel me? I think in 10, 15 years, people are like, oh, that was a real moment. You feel me? That shit really happened. You feel me? And a lot of people, even myself, let me not even make it seem like I was a believer. Even myself, I used to see people YB better in the comment sections. It was songs I thought was cool, but I didn't get the fan appeal. I'm like, how are people, okay, what am I missing here? And then when you see it live, you see how these people are reacting to it live. It's like, oh shit, I missed the ball. I missed it. I missed out on this one, but I'm seeing what it is now. You feel me? And it's the raw energy It's the pain, it's the anger, it's the frustration, it's the every emotion, you feel me? And it hitting you on a high level, you feel me? So I get why you have these younger kids that's obsessed with them, because they're seeing something that is performing at a high level, you feel me? That you quite, it's just making you feel something, you feel me? So I get that. Now, where will this tour rank amongst the greatest tours of all time? Hey, let people speculate on that one. Kendrick Lamar just had the highest selling tour of all time. Drake has had great tours. Back in the days, Rockefeller Rough Riders, G-Unit had some hell of a tours, you feel me? Eminem had hell of a tours, you feel me? Up in Smoke with Dr. Dre and Snoop Dogg had hell of a tour. It's been a lot of great hip-hop tours. I just feel like NBA Youngboy has placed himself up there now, you feel me? Now when you're talking about the greatest hip-hop tours of all time, you're going to have to talk about Massa. You're going to have to, bro. You're going to have to. This nigga had, let's keep it real. Travis Scott is another great performer, but let's keep it real. When you go to a lot of these hip-hop shows, who's in the audience? Suburban white kids, right? And there's nothing wrong with that. That's the audience, the people that love the music, right? That's cool. Ain't nothing wrong with that. But when you see niggas, particularly young niggas from the hood, they're usually up to no good, go to the goddamn show and have a good time and express themselves, cry, laugh, joke, party, whatever that is, that's something you gotta watch, bro. That's something you gotta study, dog. This is some shit I believe people might have to study in school, like, what was the connection? You feel me? Because it's one of those things. We don't really have nothing to compare NBA Youngboy. I mean, I say you don't have nothing. I know people get on me about this shit, but Tupac. Because Tupac had young black youth in a chokehold, right? Where they had such a connection to him. Still, a lot of these older niggas that was teens when Tupac was out, these niggas still love Pac like when they was kids. So it's something like that. That's the only thing I can compare it to as far as the way that these people are reacting to NBA Youngboy. Who else is getting this reaction out of people? You feel me? Not many. You feel me? And NBA Youngboy has already said he finna chill out for a minute. I think he gonna drop Slime, Cry, but I believe he said he gonna drop it, but it won't be surprised me if he push it back, because he don't want to do another tour just yet. You feel me? Because damn, you feel me? That those tours are draining, man. When I seen that set list and that man, they said he did 48 songs and people know these songs, I'm like, oh shit, yeah, this is the real deal right here. He ain't joking. And it's a big production. This was a big production tour, so they really believed in him. So it's fascinating, but the tour's over. I think people are gonna look back at this tour and be like, yeah, it's one of the greatest. I'm gonna say that off the rip. I know some people will feel like, oh, he being prisoner of the moment. Nah, I really truly believe NBA Youngboy's Masa Tour is one of the greatest hip hop tours of all time. It showed us, it highlighted something we probably never seen before. It is what it is, man. When will his next tour be? Won't be for a minute, in my opinion. It's your nigga Delvin. Delvin's room to the next one. Peace.